What's up, guys? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Verasity and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals, and with a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much for everyone for their continued support, the likes, the subs, Patreon and YouTube membership, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much on the channel, and we've been growing incredibly fast recently, so thank you to all of you. Our community has been growing amazingly recently. It's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on the bell notifications as well. The like is so important for the algorithm for us, so if you really support the channel, please do hit the like button. Also, if you're interested in even more info, we're offering Patreon and YouTube membership for coin calls, and also more in-depth research of altcoins with massive potential. All the links are in the description, and in any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So if we're just taking a look at Verasity, it's currently sitting at around 3.5 cents to 4 cents in value at the time of recording this video. We can see quite clearly from the chart that Veracity's been on an absolute tear recently. Ever since it got its patent approved in the US, it's actually ran from around 1/5 of a cent all the way to a high of around 5.5 cents before a recent correction to the downside. At the start of the year, Verasity was actually valued at around 1/10 of a cent to my knowledge. The 1st of January. Yeah, it looks like it's is that 1/2 a cent? My goodness, it's a very small amount. I think it's 1/20 of a cent there at the very lowest point, which is a really large return on investment, as we would well know from this multiple here. Verasity has recently been experiencing a bit of downward selling pressure, and it seems to have mirrored quite clearly the entire market in the past few weeks, as a lot of cryptocurrencies have. As we can see here, it formed a descending triangle, as most currencies did in this period where Bitcoin was leading the market down due to the FUD about capital gains tax in the US from Joe Biden, and also the Bitcoin hash rate dump, which made Bitcoin lose quite a lot of value, around 25% in a very healthy correction for the market. But it did lead most currencies down with it as well, apart from a select few such as Solana, which seemed to hold their value extremely well. Verasity has obviously done very well in the past sort of few months. It's ran from around 1/5 of a cent there to almost 6 cents, and it's since seen a nice correction down to around 2.5 cents off the back of that market-wide correction, and now it seems to have stabilized back in between 3.5 to 4 cents, and it's been coiling there for about a week now, which is something which is quite frustrating for us Verasity investors, as at Crypto Maximalist we are invested in this project ourselves as well. But we do think that this project is going to break to the upside sooner or later, because it's got a huge amount of potential and the market cap is still very small. I believe it's around 100 to 200 million still, which is very small for a project of this caliber. And we do think this could be a top 20 project in the future, considering the amount of fundamentals that it's offering, and also the amount of innovation that they are coming out with all the time. They're already integrated with YouTube and Twitch TV and Vimeo, offering all kinds of extra services for people to monetize their content. They're trying to help out content creators and streamers to try and monetize more of their content by offering rewards. You can offer NFTs and all sorts of extra bonuses by using Verasity whilst you're creating content. So it gives content creators the opportunity to have another revenue stream, which is really important. The main piece of news recently for Verasity is they got their proof of view technology approved for a patent, which essentially means that the views on YouTube can be verified by the blockchain, which essentially also means that you can't bot or buy views, because they can be verified on the blockchain as to whether or not they're legitimate. And this is obviously like a huge problem that we've seen in social media and on YouTube for some time now. There's clearly quite a lot of bot activity happening on cryptocurrency YouTube as well. Plenty of people in the comment section trying to scam all of you good people out of your money and your cryptos. So please make sure to know where you're sending your money and who you're sending your money to. We would advise you never, ever reply to anyone who has a sketchy looking link or sentence saying, join our Telegram, sign up to this thing, this person hack by somebody, or any of these things in the comment section. If they look suspicious, do not send your cryptocurrency to them. Don't engage with them on Telegram. Don't add them anywhere. These people do not want to help you. They just want to take your money and run away with it. So if you think you're talking to me, there's people who are trying to impersonate me in the comments as well. So it's important to remember that you need to be making sure you know exactly who you're talking to, where you're sending your cryptos. I would not send any crypto to anyone you don't personally know, unless it's a trusted exchange or someone that you know personally, because 9 times out of 10, these people are trying to scam you. Just be aware of these things. Telegram groups, all kinds of stuff like this. People can add you and try and basically take your crypto off you. So just please be careful. And this is actually something that Verasity is attempting to combat in a different way. They're trying to make views verifiable via the blockchain, because as we know, the blockchain is immutable and it's completely public ledger. So for the most part, people can easily see where things are going and what things are happening on the blockchain. And this is something that Verasity is trying to solve. We can see from the price action on the chart that Verasity is currently coiling basically around 50% up and down from this previous high and previous low, which tends to suggest that there's going to be a break to the upside soon. We can probably imagine that Verasity is going to do something like this. It's obviously come down, it's come back up, and we'd expect it probably to come down a bit like this and then coil up again. And then once it kind of starts really coiling tightly, it's probably going to break to the upside. We would hope that it would run to around this level of 4.5 to 5 cents. Run past this, bounce off this support again here, because it's quite a good line of structure, and then hit the all-time high again, bounce back and retest, and then break the all-time high and head to the upside. As we said, Verasity is quite a small project in comparison to most, and we believe that once it starts moving, it's going to move very fast, especially with altcoin season seemingly approaching. Bitcoin dominance at the time of recording this video is around just under 47%, so it's dropping like a rock. And this is amazing for altcoins, because it means that money is flowing out of Bitcoin and bigger coins and into altcoins. And the first stage of this, as we've seen recently, is Ethereum running up like a beast. It's from around $2,500, broke its all-time high, and I think at the time of recording this video, it's still around $3,400, which is an incredible feat. And this is basically the first sign of alt season. Once this happens, it's very likely that Ethereum will run. All the money the gains that are being made in Ethereum will start to trickle down into altcoins, and we think Verasity is one of the coins that could benefit heavily from this as a result. Like we said, we believe that Verasity is slowly forming an ascending triangle here. It also looks as though it's coiling, ready for another move to the upside. Once it breaks this all-time high, our short-term price prediction would probably be around 10 to 20 cents, because we believe that once Verasity starts moving, it's going to move very fast because of its small market cap. And also there is a massive amount of hype around this project recently. So once it gets some good upwards momentum, we believe that this project could easily run into this 10 to 20 cent range here. Before it pulls back, it may even retest this previous high of 5 cents or 5.5 to 6 cents before moving up again into this area. But this is a project that has a huge amount of potential, and we definitely believe in this on the channel as we're invested in it. And we think that it could easily hit this 10 to 20 cent range in the short term. And then for the bull run as a whole, we believe this year Verasity could easily hit the target of around $1 per token, which seems like a big ask right now. That's around a 20x from the current price, a 25x from the current price, sorry, or around a 20x from the all-time high. But we do believe that this is a project that has the potential to move very fast, and once it moves, we think it's going to be moving to the upside very quickly. Once it breaks out of this range it's currently in and breaks this all-time high of around 5.5 to 6 cents, we easily think that it could move up into the 10 cent range, 10 to 20 cent range here. And then once that happens, we should see some upwards price action for Verasity slowly increasing as the bull run goes on. And then once the parabola hits, we easily think that Verasity could hit $1 per token, because this is a project that has a massive amount of potential, and it's definitely still small, so it's got a massive amount of room to grow as well. So that's our price update for Verasity today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down below in the comment section. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, so please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. Also, make sure to hit the like button as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please hit the like button now. Currently, only 10% of viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more. So please hit the big red subscribe button. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well, where we're hoping to grow a valuable community as a useful resource for all. It's completely free, so please go and hit up all the links in the description for us. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.